No, very much like how Power World is. This is in early access right now. All right, so Lightyear Frontier, single player, multiplayer, obviously. Wish list? Well, I'll see first. Like I always do with every game coming out, even if it's in early access, we gotta check out the settings, see if there's anything we can use as accessibility content. And yes, there's a lot of good ones. So English, that's good. Show player's name, that's good. Subtitles. UI text size. Thank you very much, company Lightyear Frontier. You have done something not even Power World can even do. Even does in the options. That's awesome too. User collected data. So that's a good bonus I already like. Already. Text size. And for this, speech. Good to note there too. But I will always have to tone down the music just a tad so I can hear the actual speaking. For display, bright. Another good tip. Not even Power World. Then again, brightness. So that's contrast. So sometimes some of these games, darkness can be a bit too dark for me. So yeah, just bump it up maybe just to 50%. First person view, third person. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as default. Shake screen strength. Now, I'm gonna put that at 50. I don't want the screen to shake too much. And view Bob strength. Yes, I want to see that. Graphics, performance, and quality. And that's awesome. It actually shows on the right. You can see the tree change its shadows. So we're gonna do for quality. Motion blur. That is off. Bloom, lens flare. Well, that's very cool too. So far, accessibility wise for this game, it's doing much better than Power World. And I know I'm comparing it, but a lot of this stuff, especially, it makes it ready for a lot of different players. Especially for the UX, especially for subtitles. Text size, that's great. Language, that's also great. Show players' names. Gives a nice good cognitive to know who you're always looking at or who the characters are. Audio, really great. Because of my hearing impairment, I want to make sure I always hear what's going on, especially if someone is speaking, I understand them. Display, brightness is a sign of a contrast. Shakiness, some people with vision would kind of lose their focus. Sometimes some games will have like a little white dot in the middle, so always they have a front viewpoint. Shaking the screen off might throw off their focus. View Bob strength, I'm going to assume that's the character we're going to be playing. Graphics, yep, we see that a lot. Motion blur, I always turn those off, and I think a lot of people also turn that off. They don't like seeing that. Bloom and lens flare, I don't think I've ever seen these in games before. So this will be my first time experience. And under control, toggle sprint. That is good. That's good on default. I like that. I really like that. Inverted tractor steering when reversing. I'm gonna keep that on. Controller vibration. I'm gonna turn that. For now, I'm gonna leave that on. I want to experience what this game has for controller vibration, and not that other vibration.